well, overexposed very much. How is that? I'm like white. Like, I'm almost the same color as the wall. Let's try that again. Alright, that's better. Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So today it is time to do a look using my Eyeshadows eyeshadows. So every month after I pick my Eyeshadows eyeshadows, or well, sometimes I do have the same bunch, but I'm really hoping that I get at least one new shadow each time so I don't have to work with the same shadows creating new looks like a lot of times. But so now I have, not that different from last time, but I have all the same shades that I had last time in this palette. So I have this olive shade. Okay, it's really hard to see, but I will put in pictures. I have this olive shade called Temptation, this shimmery brown shade called, hard to get, that just popped out of my mind. Then we have a dark brown shade called Spank Me and a reddish dark brown called Hot to Trot. So those are the shades in my Natural Less palette. Then I have one in the Give It To Me Straight palette, but that is called Matter of Fact and is just the setting shade, so it's going to be so hard to use that one. Let's actually get into the look. Okay, so I took the hair away from my face and we are just going to start by pretty much setting my lids using Matter of Fact. It's just this one over here, and this palette doesn't have a mirror, so I will be using just this one. But like, a setting shade is a really easy shade, like you can use it every day, but still it's not a fun shade, but it's not the hardest one to use consistently, so let's start. The thing that I don't like about the color palette that I have right now is that I don't have a transition shade, so I have to use the browns as a transition shade or something like that if I'm going to do something like that. Well, wow, English. But I'm going to take a small fluffy brush. This one is from Colourpop called E1. If you care, I don't know if you do, but... And using Hot to Trot, this one here, I am just going to kind of like just above my crease make a line, or like blend it out. Just watch. I'm not good at explaining. And I'm going to like flick it out. Wow. So I'm just going to make sure that it is really nicely blended around the edges. It has a bit, but because it is a dark shade and it is really easy to become patchy, but I'm just going to do that and slowly like deepen it and make it a bit darker, still keeping the edges really nice, light and feathery. Okay, so now that I have done that, I have like just a white concealer from Colourpop, and I really want to cut like the crease. I haven't really done that, well, ish. I have tried, it didn't come out horrible, it didn't come out great, but not like, I haven't done it with like this shape, so I am a bit nervous. But like, it's makeup, it washes off, it's okay. Also, I don't know if this is a great eyeliner for it, so I'm just going to open my eyes and like get it on this and use that as a guide. And like following the whoop. Great. That was like explaining, yeah, perfect. I'm just going to slowly but surely like fill in and like make it a really, really nice shape. And filling in. It looks really, really weird on camera, but I'm not mad about it. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, it is far from being perfect, but this will do. So now I am taking just this small flat brush and I'm going to take Temptation, which is the olive green shade, and try to like follow the shape and do a line, like not putting it all over, but just like in a line. That's the goal. I don't know if it's going to happen, but let's try. Okay, the white is creasing, so I think I'm going to try and set it with the Matter of Fact shade, the setting shade, and then we'll be back. Okay, so to make the glitter, oh, not the glitter, the green stick, I'm using the NYX glitter primer. I'm going to use just a small brush, paint it on, and then use the flat shader brush to like pack the green on. That is the plan. Hopefully it will work out. I'm not sure, but I mean, we're just having fun. That's what it is all about. So I have this there. I'm going to put a bit on the brush and then paint it on. I actually think this is working a lot better than just having the white on, because hopefully the green will really, really pop. I hope I'm putting it all the way and not outside the lines. That is a bit of a struggle, but okay. So hurrying to find the flat brush, taking the green and patting it on. Okay, this is something. Okay, not bad, not bad. Like, this is what we have. Well, kind of happy with it, kind of proud. I'm going to pack a bit more, just to make it a bit more vibrant. Oh. Very nice. Then I'm going to do the same on the other side, like always. Okay, so I feel like this is actually maybe coming together. I'm going to do pretty similar with the dark brown shimmer called Hard to Get, but I'm going to put it more like towards the lash line, and like still like it's kind of like a liner, but like if I close, like you can see this is like whoop, and then the next one whoop. Then I want to put it, but I don't want to put it like up to that because I want to try to put a thin line of the Spank Me shade, this one right here. So that way I can use all the colors and kind of get like even like line thingy. I'm not the best at explaining today, but well, we have our good days and bad days. But I'm just going to put more glitter primer, try to make a wing, and then just put the brown all over. Okay, so now taking just the same like flat shader brush, just dusting a bit off it. I'm going to take the brown. The brown is a bit more crumbly, so I'll probably get a lot of fallout, but we'll clean it up later. It's not like the world's gonna end because of a little fallout. Don't know if that was actually a good idea. Now I feel like it's not as pretty. So, like, I don't know. I'm going to put more glitter glue, not glitter glue, glitter primer on, put more brown and like build it up. Do the same on the other side and see where we're at then. So now we have a bit of fallout, but like, I hope you can see what I'm trying to achieve. It's far from being perfect, but like perfect is not the goal, just pretty. But I'm going to take, it is just a brush. It's pretty much like an angled like eyebrow or eyeshadow like liner brush. So I'm going to start with using that and Spank Me, which is like not the reddish shade but this one. See if that works. If not, I'm going to wet it and see if that works. Hopefully it just works dry because I don't really love like making the shadows wet because then sometimes the texture isn't right. But I'm just going to try and put a line between the green and brown. I don't know if it's doing that much, but it's doing something. I don't know if I like it. I'm going to put it on the other side and then we will decide if we like it. Okay, so I don't know. The fallout may be like kind of damaging the look. I will clean it off, but I don't know. This isn't doing that much for me. I feel like it would have been prettier if I would have just did the green, but like I have to use all the shades, so but I'm going to try and put this heavy metal glitter liner in the shade Pyro. It's just like this white with a lot of shimmer in it, kind of like rainbow shimmer. So it's pretty much an eyeliner, so I'm allowing it. I'm just going to put that along the brown and try to like outline it-ish and see if that makes it any better, because like I'm not saying that we can't get any worse from this, because we definitely can, but there's a lot of ways that it can be improved. Let's just leave it at that. But I don't know if it's going to show too much. Like, not sure. I almost just put the pencil, like the brush, in the palette, which would have been not very nice. Trying to keep on the line, not putting it everywhere. Okay, I think I'm going to have to build it up a bit, but after that I will show you and see if we like it. Okay, so like you can't really see it that much when I have my eyes open, but well, I have kind of hooded eyelids, so okay. I think I'm just going to like clean everything up, put on mascara and everything, and see you then. And so this is the finished look. It's something. Is it my favorite? No. Is it something I would wear? Not really. It's not really my style. I feel like I look like somebody else, but I don't know. It's not horrible, it's not great either. Like, I feel like it would have looked good just with the green. Like, that would have been a look. I feel like putting the brown and everything else was a bit much. So maybe we'll try to do just the green. But yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I'm really happy I tried something new. I tried to be creative. Did it happen and like be the way that I imagined? Not quite still. It wasn't that different. Yeah. Basically, I think you could do it just with other colors that aren't quite as similar. I feel like they kind of blended together, became a bit muddy, but like, yeah, I don't know. Not loving it, honestly. But I really hope that I can hit pan of some of these colors so I don't have to deal with them again next month, because I am getting a bit tired of trying to create looks with no transition shade, 2 dark browns and 2 pretty dark lid colors. So hopefully I will be able to hit pan of some of them so we can see something new. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, or you want to follow along my Pandas eyeshadows or any other project that I'm doing, I would recommend subscribing. But I really hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next one. Plus plus!